What's up? What's up? Are we streaming yet? Yep, looks like it.
Nice.
How is it going, boys and girls? Mostly boys. If we're being honest.
Indeed. What's up?
We know our YouTube analytics. We know our audience. We love you guys.
There we go.
See who's here. Yan, haven't seen you in a while. At least I don't think we have. Just watched First Reformed. Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
It is it's a rough movie. Hope you enjoyed it. The van is here.
Good to see you, dude.
Malachi's here. Malachi, excuse me. I don't know why it's the Y that throws me off.
It is the Y.
I'm always thinking it should be an AI. Grognard's here. Good to see you, man.
Hell
I noticed
yeah.
the TX has been removed. Unless it's a different Grognard, but I don't think so. That looks like the same profile picture. Looking forward to Trevor's game releasing. Me too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. Would expect nothing less about us being on time.
That's right.
We are always on time. That is correct. Checking my list of signs of the apocalypse, BLG being on time is a little before me getting a date. I will do my best to stave off the apocalypse. Yeah, you've created some sort of Oedipal prophecy there, I think. Oedipal. Oedipus was the one that met.
Fucked his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got cursed. They're on Black Lodge time.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Asking Cell Socks, what attracts you most about the Broken Empire?
There's a lot to like, or a lot to be interested in.
Yeah.
I guess we don't know.
Yeah, we have not played.
We haven't played it. We haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But
We've seen
I'm excited.
A bit of the work in progress layout and whatnot, but shown to us, not shared with us.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I really like about it is the way the rolls work, because he's got really granular hit locations.
Yeah.
And just having that, it's both. You get the general location on your die roll, and the opposed roll tells you the specific location within that. I was like, oh, that's really cool. But there's a lot to like about it. Also, shout out to Table Runner Crispy. He's got Chubby Funster on. Nice. Excuse me. Talking about new vampire-esque RPGs designing. Yep, we've talked to him about that here. Mm-hmm. Headed over there to catch the replay when BLG's show is over. Nice. Crispy is a solid dude. I have no idea how he watched and responded to. He's carrying on. He's truly
Shauner's
carrying
legacy.
The torch of Shauner's legacy. Yeah. He watched the Drawsteel playtest or live play or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And did a full breakdown of it, which I have not watched. I have been listening to the intro, though, where he's playing music.
Watching it.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
And I also started watching his second part to it. Some of y'all are showing different names, and it's freaking me out. Exactly. Ooh. Why did everybody change their names? Never heard of Crispy. I'll check that after, too. Yeah, we have
check him out, man.
Yeah, and we've got from maybe almost 2 years ago at this point. We've got a live stream with Crispy.
Yeah, he was one of the first people we talked to.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's name does look different. It is throwing me off.
Huh.
Some new YouTube screen name toy of which I'm unaware. I don't know. Maybe it's the new driver's license requirements that they have on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but apparently YouTube is rolling out some sort of AI age detection thing where if it thinks that you're a kid, it's going to demand that you give them your ID. Driver's license in order to keep watching, which is retarded. And I think will be nothing but damaging for the platform.
Yeah.
Crispy is good. Yes, he is. Table Runner Crispy is a river unto his people. Exactly on time. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Late and gay.
Not true.
Not true.
Fake news.
Neither late nor gay. Please, sir, on time and gay. God, fucking chat. What attracts me the most about the Broken Empire are the ways Trevor is making each aspect of the gameplay build tension, travel, combat, conversation. It's all being built to both simulate and the high stakes.
Yeah, he's definitely putting a lot of thought and effort into making it the way to have the particular effect that he wants to wants to implement.
Very intentional.
I want to know more about the world.
I do too.
That's more interesting to me at this point than
I unfortunately don't want to watch 48 hours of solo play though. I love you, Trevor, but he just released like a 12-hour supercut of the first season, I think.
Yeah.
We were like, 12-hour video, what is this? And we we're like, oh man, I don't know. Someone's going to watch that entire thing.
Oh yeah.
In one go. I'm super looking forward to the, I almost said the basic expert, the Broken Empires. I don't have any experience with D100 systems, and his enthusiasm is super infectious. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And check out our own D100 stuff, Cults of Zahak, which you can get in PDF form on DriveThruRPG, and either tomorrow or Monday, you'll be able to get the hardcover as well. Evening, everyone. How's it going? Harmony's not here, so just boys tonight. Yeah, I don't think Harmony watches our streams very often. Yeah.
As far as I know, in the chat.
Tora's here. Good to see you, man. Gang, exactly. Dad on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. The settings ate my Texas.
Oh my god,
this is so annoying. What's Crispy's channel name? Table Runner Crispy. Although it was C4 Crispy previously, so if you want to see our interview with him from a long time ago, it's C4 Crispy. That should be on like the Thursday night Hangouts playlist, somewhere near the bottom. That MCDM live play is mostly just Matt looking at his phone.
Yeah.
That sucks. YouTube changed some things in chat. It's why our names look different. I don't like change.
Yeah.
Dare to Wonders here. Good to see you. The YouTube chat display names is being changed to the @ username. Has been a problem on some channels for a month or so. So stupid. Yeah, well, YouTube can suck my hairy balls. Exactly. And my axe. The dwarves returned to their ancestral homeland. I don't know what that means. God damn it, let me scroll. There we go. Blackwell's here. Good to see you, man.
What's up?
I watched the entire 12-hour Me, Myself, and Die
God.
thing. Took me 3 days on 1.5 to 2x time, but it was entertaining. You are an animal.
Trevor appreciates that, I'm sure.
Already own Colts as a Hawk. Now just need to pick up Mithras because I do things in order. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Finishing up a book for my day job. Nice.
Hell yeah. Oh.
This is Dare to Wonder. Xeris Games.
I do not like this.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I've seen Trevor's solo plays after you guys interviewed him. His setting is largely randomly generated that he ties together. Not bad, but I prefer more intentional world building, more cohesive in my opinion.
Yeah, I know he did that for the solo play.
Yeah, and especially like in the beginning, he's developed it a lot more outside of that though. I think it snowballed in his mind. Once he started generating stuff, it was probably like, ooh, this would be cool. This would be cool. As all good ideas.
And I want to read about it. I want to hear about it.
Crispy is doing God's work.
That's true, he is.
Full honesty, I hate the logo. I want to get a new one.
His logo.
Yeah, I can't. It's too small for me to see, unfortunately.
We will also get a new logo at some point soon.
Good to see you, man. Looking forward to next week. Do you want to make a monster or an alien? Ooh, sounds like you guys are going to be playing.
Nice.
Yeah, Blackwall's working on the next game from Blackwall Games, which is Dropship, which sounds very, very cool. It's like Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Sci-fi, alien action, orbital strikes, all sorts of cool stuff. Using the same system as Horde Wars, or at least the same base system. I'm sure there's some differences. But it sounds very, very fun. And Horde Wars is very, very fun. We kind of wrapped up... we found a natural stopping point for our Horde Wars campaign.
Yes.
And we're on a mission to play a whole bunch of games this year, which we've played a lot. But there's still a bunch on the list. And we are on the We basically just convinced everyone to start war against Andalusia.
Rightfully so.
Fight the evil dragon people. We sort of did a false flag. Wasn't a false flag, but it definitely was a lie.
Well, it's a true assertion that we can't yet prove.
Well, that is true. Yeah. That Draw Steel live play was horrific.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching it. Live play is not, and this is something Grognard, we were talking about with him recently at T-Fest, actually, which we'll be talking about a little bit later, was watching a live play of like 5 people on their cameras or whatever, or VTT, is boring as shit.
Yeah.
But watching a solo play is actually a bit more entertaining.
Right.
And the reason for that, because I've thought about this a little bit, the reason for that is I think it plays to the strength of the kind of parasocial thing on YouTube, where it's like it's you hanging out with that one person,
right?
You know, as opposed to literally being just a spectator.
I'm not a guy watching a bunch of people have a conversation,
right?
Yeah,
play
He's
Monopoly.
talking to me, and we're riffing on the spot. We're coming up with it. He's looking at the camera. He's looking at me.
Starship Troopers, the book or the movie? I don't know. Probably the movie, I guess. But killing bugs, basically. Yeah. It's not a literal adaptation of it, but it's Space Marines killing bugs, flying spaceships, doing giant battles, that sort of stuff. And yes, Dropship does sound fucking cool. Once I'm settled in after my move, looking to start a Horde Wars game. Good.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's very easy to run. Digging Horde Wars, good.
Yeah, dude.
Hey boys, can't stay, but I got Mithras delivered yesterday.
Oh,
nice. And found a guy here now that I moved that plays more than just D&D and wants to try Mithras. That's fucking awesome.
You guys are going to love it.
Yeah. Dropship does sound cool. Big Starship Troopers and XCOM fan.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
You'll love it. It's either or. The guys in the books are the Chads of the Chads. Best esprit de corps for the everlasting glory of the infantry. The movies are just comic relief.
They're more than just comic relief, I think.
And I'm sorry, I love Paul Verhoeven movies.
Yeah,
and
they're great.
I love his. And here's the other thing: I hate Heinlein.
Yeah.
I hate Heinlein. Holy shit! I tried reading Stranger in a Strange Land, and I got to the point where his self-insert professor character is being like tickled by his harem, and I was like, "Fucking can't! I can't do this." It was the same reaction that I had when I got to when I was reading Game of Thrones. I only got about 50 pages in, maybe 100. And it was when Khal Drogo first has sex with Daenerys.
Yeah,
and I was like, holy shit,
God,
dude. Like, I can't fucking read this. Horde Wars is shockingly good. It's the game Draw Steel thinks it is. Probably.
Like I actually don't think that's true. I think Draw Steel would think and is more complex and complicated.
Oh, for sure. But it's the idea of like a high octane action fantasy, fun to play.
That's true.
Yeah. The idea of a brain bug is offensive.
Correct.
Yes.
The idea and the literal existence of a brain bug is offensive and has to be killed.
Many more significant technological differences in opponents. Yeah. The thing I'm most interested in Trevor's world is converting one of the flying dwarf stone ships into the talking Zardoz head that commands my players to kill things.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And vomits machine guns.
You will like what we have cooking up in Bloodmore then. We have been hard at work on Bloodmore.
Oh, yeah.
And man, oh, man, if you thought the Shucked Oyster had some weird stuff in it, you haven't seen anything yet. It's so good. It's really, really good, guys. I can't wait to share some of it with you. And the locals, I can't put a date on when we're going to be sharing some stuff, but the locals will be the first people to see that.
As always.
Go to blacklodgegames.locals.com and sign up. You do get our videos early as well. We just put one out this week that is performing in a very mid way at the moment.
Sadly.
Sadly, but I think it will find an audience because it's a very good video. Review of First Reformed. We knew it was not going to be a banger out of the gate, though, because it's outside of our niche.
Yeah.
It's movie criticism rather than
and it's not
games.
A super recognizable film. Like that as well.
That is true. It is indeed an indie film that came out like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I demand people watch it, though. It's a really good video and it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
The Move is a really shitty adaptation, but I still love it. Oh, of Starship Troopers? Yeah.
The movie.
See, I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't like Heinlein, and I love that movie.
The movie is way better.
It's so good. Yeah.
Or like The Shining. I've never read The Shining, and I never will
I will
read
not read The
anything
Shining.
by Stephen King.
Yeah.
I know that The Shining movie is better, though.
What a fucking loser that guy is.
Yeah.
What about starting with a dropship game, landing on the planet where Horde Wars is going on? The ship crashes in Grimstad.
There you
that
go.
would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I tried so many times to watch the Long Night Below campaign in the Dungeon Musings channel, but I never go far.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is either, but if it's a live play, it's just not the game.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. The game is for the people at the table.
Yeah.
And the people who are successfully doing actual plays are people who are putting on a show. Even if they are literally playing the game, it's about us making jokes and being entertaining to the audience, which is not really playing the game.
Right.
So if you're going for that pure, I want to see what the game looks like, it can be useful to see like how mechanics work or whatever, but it's not going to be entertaining.
Something I'm surprised no one, to my knowledge, has tried to do since the birth of Critical Role. I remember back in the day, and I don't recall the channel or channels who were doing it, but back in the RPG Brigade days, there were a couple of channels who were doing a Fantasy Flight game, Star Wars, live play. And in the middle of every session, they would take like an intermission break, and there would be like two options that would come on screen somehow, or it was a link in the comments. I don't recall, but the audience got to vote on the resolution of something dramatic or some sort of cinematic pivot.
Yeah.
And they would do that. And that is...
Yeah, you get like an audience engagement thing.
That would play well to doing a show.
I think if it's live, it would play well. But you still run into the problem of, at least for me, live play stuff is just not for me. I don't care.
I would not watch it, but I'm just thinking of like, if you're trying to make money and get views,
right?
If you're trying to do that, if you've accepted the premise, you're putting on a show.
Yeah.
And there are people out there who are trying to put on a show, as you say. It is surprising that that kind of audience engagement thing, like voting on some sort of narrative shift, hasn't been incorporated.
Oh, we should also mention we're doing a giveaway again. Obviously.
Oh, right. We completely forgot.
Yeah, I just saw it sitting there while we were talking.
Yes, we are giving away Neon Skies. It is a cyberpunk full game and full campaign setting, as well as still in the shrink wrap.
Yeah.
Pristine condition. The GM screen for Neon Skies.
Yeah. So it's a
very cool art. I like the color direction.
Right. As always, it's a $5 buy-in. We only ship in the United States, but it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, very much obviously inspired by the Cyberpunk 2020.
Yeah.
You got the logos and the typeface of the different corps and different factions in here.
Lots of neon, since neon is in the name, I believe.
Yeah, very
cool
good
layout. Yeah, it's cool.
Readable.
Readable.
Not,
it's
not Blade Runner.
Yeah, it's not Blade Runner. It's not in dark mode.
Yeah, I love this.
There's a couple of pages where it does that, but it's used sparingly. You know.
Yeah, like 2-page spread chapter breaks.
Yeah.
Or essentially like full color plates, full page color plates. Yeah, it's good.
Cool stuff.
Hell
Looks like it has hit locations too.
Indeed.
And we like that. I love both the book and the movie, but for very, very different reasons. Yeah, that's totally fine. And that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of like ideas and properties where they take the same kind of dough and they make a different cake, or like a loaf of sourdough versus like a sourdough cake. You know, that's a thing that is
deep
done.
metaphor.
Yeah. Like for instance, The Thing, the 1982 John Carpenter version is my favorite movie of all time. Very different than the 1950s version of that movie, but the 80s version is much closer in line with kind of the source material. It was a short story. The name is eluding me at the moment. But you can do that. You can take cool stuff and make something different. Or Suspiria is another example where you go in a very different direction. Both are very good for completely different reasons. I like that. Here's the thing that people don't get about troopers. Being a soldier is a means to personal fulfillment. Each soldier is a man with his own drives, and he wants to be there. It just so happens that all of their drives are to kill bugs, which is worthy and noble. No. That would be possible to run, but modern weapons are going to dominate unless you have access to high-level magic. Exactly. For a crossover between Horde Wars.
But then, if you're the guys with the guns,
you get to be the king.
That's good for you.
Yeah. But it would be cool to throw in, I mean, maybe doing a cross-genre thing. If you've agreed to do the cross-genre thing, throwing in Horde Wars monsters against the Marines and stuff would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stranger in a Strange Land took a hard left turn into creepy sex cult at the end. I didn't even get that far. It was just literally, I was like, I know who this professor character is. He is the author. I hate this. And I thought it was just a fucking boring, like, oh my God, that book just fucking sucks. People who say it's great, no. It's a very
I was never able to finish
book.
Stranger in a Strange Land either.
Yeah. And everyone tells me, oh, you got to read The Moon is a Harsh Mistress.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Haven't seen that in any other military sci-fi book ever. Yeah. Just swung back from handling the trash. Is Dropship a new TTRPG, or is this about the video game? Is it new
RPG
TTRPG
from DM Blackwall?
Yeah, still in development, but it's looking good. The Moon is a Harsh Mistress is a great one, of course. I suffered through the number of the beast as far as I could. It was an endurance test. Yeah, Moon is a Harsh Mistress. Everyone told me that I needed to read this because it's like the anarcho-capitalist fantasy. I just don't care. Stranger is the worst Heinlein book from his free love phase. Try Moon is a Harsh Mistress. There we go.
Everyone's saying it.
I like Draw Steel as a game, but the live stream was a very rough watch. I couldn't make it 10 minutes in.
Yeah, it does not sound interesting to me as a game either.
Yeah, it's not a game for me.
No.
It might be for some people, but it's just super not. Glad to hear Bloodmore's cooking. Saving space on my RPG shelf for
Nice.
it. Yeah. I need to pick up... And here's the thing about Bloodmore, too, is like... We really have done the... The Shucked Oyster is the chaos generator for the adventure and possibly your world. And we're really getting... Like, there's multiple things that feel like they're maybe small-scale conflicts that can just... really blow up into like the whole world changing.
Almost all of them, actually.
There's so much fun. You will love the characters. And there, of course, will be a few returning characters like Mungo and Gaston.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll have to watch First Reform sometime. I've never heard of it before your review. Yeah.
It's a good movie. A great movie.
Great movie, yeah. The stream didn't start for me. What the hell, YouTube?
Oh, shit.
Verhoeven is God, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a god. Robert J. Schwalb. I don't know who that is. Castles and Crusades. What's the Black Lodge Games verdict? We haven't read it yet. We have it. We got it.
I like Castles and Crusades. Yeah. I'm not an
you've read
expert
it.
on it.
I haven't read it.
I've played a couple one-shots of it. That's on the list. We'll be getting to that.
We will get to it. We picked up the core books at North Texas RPG.
Yeah.
And we like Trollord Games, and they're having to sell
Yes.
the property that they got because like the building codes changed or something like that. It's
That
so stupid.
sucks.
But they're going to sell the property hopefully for a profit and use that towards the factory as well.
Yeah.
It's him and his buddies gaming in his basement. All right. First Reform sounds really depressing, but that sounds like a me problem. No, it's depressing.
It is depressing, but it's not. It's a depressing experience,
Yes.
but not a depressing movie.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like we said, the ending is hopeful, but it's not pleasant to watch.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not glorifying nihilism. It's not.
Yeah. Why the
It's a
fuck?
productive experience. Yeah,
Now
what
I
is
didn't-
going on with
Now I didn't even hear the super chat alert. Any plans on future art for
Future art for the Sahakverse. I know Gustav Dorr has King Arthur pieces that would work.
Yeah, we
Yes.
have those.
Yes.
We have those, yes. And there is
Absolutely.
there is a future to the
Yeah.
Zahakverse as well. Mm-hmm. So yes, and thank you for the $4.99.
Thank you, dude.
Okay, so we still couldn't hear Biden.
We thought we had it today.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Desktop audio. Maybe this is the one. That's interesting. It says our desktop audio has no device associated with it. What do we got
That
here?
doesn't make sense.
That is so goddamn annoying. All right. Hold on. Maybe if I turn the monitor on Biden. Mute out monitor and output. If I monitor the desktop audio, it will fuck it up and loop it in our
Yeah.
It'll be horrible. We'll see if it happens. We don't change any settings in OBS.
No.
It's just like it just stopped working.
This is why we stopped using OBS in
Yeah.
the first place.
It's fucking annoying. I don't think I've ever seen anything of Verhoeven's aside from Starship
Oh,
Troopers.
man,
dude.
RoboCop, come on.
Total Recall,
Yeah.
Showgirls, which is terrible, but
In the
so
best way.
fucking funny. Nope, we got another one.
Which we did not hear. Oh,
There it is. I heard
Oh.
it that time.
Even if your most recent
thank
video
God.
wasn't for me, I want you to keep doing what you were doing. Also, my name changed again. I am no longer James, apparently.
All right.
yeah, everybody got a government name change.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, so if we can hear Biden again. Thank God.
Thank God.
Even if your most recent video wasn't for me, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Also, my name changed again. I am no longer James, apparently. All right.
No worries, dude. And thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you very
Yeah.
much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we know it's different from our usual fare, but
Like we said,
it's one of those things where we had an idea.
Yeah, and
And
that's
we had to pursue it.
and that's the thing. Like we said earlier. Oh, we got another super chat.
Have you guys heard of Fred the System Agnostic, the Dark of Hot Springs Island?
No, The Dark of Hot Springs Island. I have heard the
No.
name, but I am not familiar with it. I haven't read it. And thank you for the $5.
Thank you, dude.
Emerald Knight.
What the dark of what? The dark
The
of
Dark of Hot Springs Island.
I like the name. I'm gonna look it up.
I think people have told us it's good, but I've never read it. But yeah, what I was saying, like beginning of the year, we said we wanted to branch out and do some different stuff,
Right.
And we're going to continue to branch out. The core of the channel is always going to be RPG stuff because that is, to be honest, our primary
That's our main interest.
Yeah,
That is not changing.
but yeah, it's like when we have an idea, we have to pursue it, and that's what we do with the game stuff that we make. It's with everything basically, and sometimes it's not going to be immediately relevant to
Role-playing games.
role-playing
but
games or the audience.
We like good things.
Yeah. And it's like people will say like make more videos about this or make more videos about that. And it's not that we're opposed to doing any of those things, but
Yeah.
it's the kind of thing where like with the video game stuff, we've got people asking us to do The Last of Us now cuz it's in that vein of like games that they wanted
yeah.
to see
It's a
shit on.
It's a story type, story
Yeah.
heavy game.
I've got beef of Colts of Zach from Drive Through Herc. Looks good.
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you.
From Drive Through.
Yeah,
that's
Biden.
what I'm
That's
talking
what I'm talking
about.
This is so much better now. But what were we just saying?
The Last of Us. That we're
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah,
going
yeah.
to get. We're not looking to hop on a treadmill
Right.
of any kind.
Right. It's like we did a video about Mass Effect 2.
Right.
That game came out like
Very
15
current.
years ago. Yeah. So it's really the same thing with our RPG stuff. It's like we have an idea that grabs us and we grab hold and follow it where it goes.
Yeah.
And so it's like I don't have anything to say about The Last of Us.
No,
and
I've never
it's not
played
even
it.
a game that I want to play. Like it just
I
looks
will
like
never
misery.
play it, any of them, or watch the show.
Or watch the show. Yeah. So there's just a lot of things where we don't just make things for the sake of making them.
Right. We only make something if we have an idea and think that we have
A unique
like
perspective.
a perspective here which no one has said before.
Right.
That was definitely the case with Mass Effect
Yeah.
and with First Reformed.
Yeah.
For sure.
And God of War.
God of War.
And yeah, First Reformed. Yeah. Glass Cannon podcast is 30 minutes of banter and 45 minutes of game. That sounds horrible.
Oof. Damn.
Been playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Ooh.
Nice. I do like MechWarrior. I played a lot of MechWarrior 2. Very poorly because I was a kid. Did we get another one?
One up there.
Oh.
Oh. Come on,
Dreaming
bud.
Neon Black is a good album.
Dreaming Neon. I'm going to look that up as well.
Yeah.
By who is what I want to know. Dreaming.
All right, so he
Nevermore,
says,
okay.
I want to get your thoughts on my blurb or intro hype thing for my RPG. I will do it across a few supers. Would that be okay? That's
Thoughts
fine.
on a blurb for like an ad? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Go for it.
Absolutely.
You're talking about doing videos on things that interest you, but is it financially viable?
It's worked out so far.
Yeah, it's worked out. I mean, that's
And we're always looking for it to be more financially
more financially viable. Yeah.
viable.
Not an ad, just the intro to get your thoughts.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
So long as they all contribute to the super
Yeah.
chat goal. Haha. Yeah. Yeah.
It does help.
It does help. You guys, literally all the super chats, you fund
us.
You fund us.
We don't have jobs.
We don't have jobs, and this is how we put art in the books.
Yeah.
And yeah. RoboCop, Total Recall, Basic Instinct, Showgirls, Starship Troopers, or a few others. Yeah.
Yeah. Verhoeven.
Fan of the Glass
Coffee
Cannon
today.
live plays. Okay. I don't watch live plays unless I already like one of the players, rare, or want to see how the game plays. Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Orville is Neo-Noir fantasy role-playing with pulp action adventure in a richly detailed and fully realized world.
Zorvale.
is a neo-noir fantasy role-playing game with pulp action adventure in a richly detailed and fully realized world. All right.
Sounds
That's
cool.
it's the first one.
Yeah.
We'll come back when Biden interrupts our train of thought again. That's all the 100-ton mechs. Yeah. Okay, so we're talking Mech Warrior.
Mech Warrior.
When I play to entertain. By entertain, I mean to focus my attention on something enjoyable, and I entertain myself first. That's the way to do it.
Yep. Someone was asking, I just saw about Neon Skies. Neon Skies is by William Buchanan.
You will play the investigator in a world where the politics is as murky as Machiavelli and danger can come from where you least expect it.
I like what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Chat, give 80s director's cut RoboCop a try. I've been showing friends that movie over the past few years who never saw it. The character
Clarence Boddicker is so
one of my
good.
favorite. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, bitches leave.
Bitches leave.
Here we go. Got another.
However, you're not alone. Your friends join you for intrigue, daring, and drama in your own cinematic experience.
Nice.
All right. Let us know when, and you don't have to super chat when you're done.
Yeah.
Let us know when it's done. We'll read all 3 in succession as well. Let me see here.
Where were we?
Talking about Mech Warrior. Breadbox. How's it going,
Oh,
man?
good to see you, dude.
I did respond to your email. So let me know. Here we go.
Oh,
Can you fly,
can
Bobby?
you fly, Bobby? Turns out he can't.
Scudder Mike's here. Good to see you, man.
Now, what's happening, dude?
First Reformed is an actual faith-based
Yeah.
film, suffering and redemption. Also, in my opinion, a funny example of a plot accidentally stumbling upon
Amanda,
Marian
yeah.
doctrine. Schrader is a shitlib but respects artistic truth. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that attracted Ethan Hawke to even playing the role. Was he was like, oh my god, an opportunity.
It's not
to
a
play.
caricature.
Yeah, I can play a religious character that's not just being mocked.
Right.
You know. And so he's talked about this. Schrader's talked about this because I watched a bunch of interviews with him as well, just because I find him interesting. He's made some of my favorite movies, but people were asking him like, "How much research did you have to do to write this so authentically?" And he's like,
None.
I grew up.
Grew up Methodist.
Yeah, I grew up Methodist, and this is just how I this is my programming, and you don't get rid of that programming.
Which
He's
is
like, so
true.
I didn't need to. I lived it.
Yeah.
Which is true. Yeah.
He's right about that.
I'm super stoked on Bloodmore. What were the last stretch goals we didn't make it to?
Oh.
Not for my lack of shilling. The last ones,
What did we miss out on?
we did not get the ribbon bookmark, and we did not get
Yeah.
the brides of
The
Borlov.
pinups, yes.
Yeah, which were going to be pinups of Mungo's brides. Done by Dane Seipel.
Yes.
All right, so it sounds like we've probably gotten the full spiel here.
Yes.
So, Zorvale is a neo-noir fantasy role-playing game with pulp action adventure and a richly detailed and fully realized world. You will...
Whoa.
God damn it, I clicked the little... I fucking hate YouTube. So they put these little markers next to your name.
Buttons, yeah.
And I clicked the super chat, but I accidentally clicked the button and it expanded this dumb menu. Anyway, so I'm going to start that over. Zorvale is a neo-noir fantasy role-playing... neo-noir fantasy role-playing with pulp action adventure in a richly detailed and fully realized world. You will play the investigator in a world where the politics is as murky as Machiavelli, and danger can come from where you least expect it. However, you are not alone. Your friends join you for intrigue, daring, and drama in your own cinematic experience. Yeah, this sounds good. I would say...
You say your piece first.
Yeah, I would say things like richly detailed and fully realized world sound kind of generic to me. Like in terms of the terminology.
It should go without saying.
Yeah, it should go without saying that it is that, but it's like, tell me more. What's the vibe?
And you have to, because the title Zorvale is such an alien sounding fantasy word. Now you're gonna have a cover, or
right. The art is gonna do some of the heavy lifting.
The art is gonna be there,
that.
but if someone is listening to this,
right,
I want to know, like, what is Zorv? Is this like a Lovecraft thing?
Yeah.
Is it like an Magitech kind of thing?
Yeah.
What's sort of going on here?
I would make
what kind of investigations are we doing?
Yeah, I would focus more on give me the vibe and the flavor of what this is, and then because this is good information you're giving about what the game is. Those I think would be like your selling points, your bullet points of like what's in this game. You'll play an investigator, you'll do this, blah blah blah. But it's more like put on your trench coat, walk into the rain.
I would say
that sort of a thing.
Yeah, like the second half of the first sentence needs to be more tied to this setting in particular.
Yeah.
Give me a couple descriptive words about that. I think, as you said, it should go without saying that it's richly detailed.
Mm-hmm.
I like the second part. You're an investigator. We're getting descriptions here.
Mm-hmm.
Machiavellian politics, danger where you least expect it. I don't
It's
know
all
that
but
you
and
need...
out of date, but the website is the name without it, and you can see a lot of art.
Nice.
Okay, the website is the name without the apostrophe, and you can see a lot of the art. Very cool.
And
And I would just conclude with the third part. However, you're not alone. Your friends join you for intrigue. That seems a little dissonant to me. You're talking about sort of friends coming with you. I understand you're talking about an adventuring party, right? I understand that, but it clashes a little bit. I would rather than say, basically tell us you're going to be an adventuring group. This is a role-playing game, right? We can sort of get that
group of investigators.
You're a group of investigators, sort of
but
however, you're not alone, and you're doing something else other than, or you're fighting the forces of Cthulhu, or whatever it is that's going on. Yeah. Elven conspiracy. That would, but this is good. This is very good.
Yeah. And also take with a grain of salt. We are retarded.
True.
So.
But we're not stupid. We are retarded, though.
Yeah. As long as they contribute to the super chat goal, yeah.
Yes.
We were talking up here about First Reformed with Breadbox. Yeah, but Paul Schrader, exactly. You said something about he's a shitlib, but he respects artistic truth.
It's one of those rare examples of like
very much true.
Art coming from someone who you probably have a lot of disagreements with personally, politically, but they are actually good, and the art came from a real, sincere place.
Yeah, exactly. And the first time I saw this, like I could tell, I was like, okay, this guy does care about environmentalism, but holy shit, did he just make it look like the most anti-life, like misery generating, like it. It's one of those things where a lot of times, which it is, exactly, because he is an artist that respects the truth, even if he doesn't consciously agree with that, the truth comes through it. It's the same thing where they try to write a villain, like Scorsese's done this a couple times, and he doesn't really write villains, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, where there's a character that's supposed to sort of be the bad guy, and everybody loves him because what comes out on screen is like, that's the good guy.
Yes.
Rob Schwalb is the Shadow of the Demon Lord guy.
Yeah, Shadow of the Demon Lord. I've never read it.
I've no familiar.
It was always interesting to me. I liked the character sheet, and it seemed like it was going for like a kind of Diablo vibe, and I love Diablo, but I ended up never picking it up. And then eventually I got Horde Wars.
Yeah.
And Horde Wars does Diablo.
He hasn't seen RoboCop. Yeah. RoboCop's so good, dude. And Total Recall is my favorite.
Wait. Not interested in seeing RoboCop?
Dude, RoboCop is so good. It's so good.
Yeah, you have to see it. Everyone in chat needs to watch RoboCop. Yeah. And I can't believe I had to say
Dreaming Neon Black by Nevermore.
Dreaming Neon Black by Nevermore.
The album.
Okay. We'll check it out. BLG printing money tonight. I would like to.
We're trying.
Money. Yeah.
Thank you for helping.
The original cut of RoboCop was going to get an X rating because of violence. It's so fun.
God, it's so good. And there's I may have talked about this before, but I can't. It's on Netflix or Prime Video. There's a great documentary or a docu-series called RoboDoc, which is really, really, really good. Everybody should also watch.
If TCon is the same time next year, I'm flying in. It's perfect for my summer vacation. Nice.
That would be awesome, dude.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
And T-Fest was great.
Yeah, and we will talk about that in about 10 minutes. Are you smarter than bullets? There's this guy on Twitter that we love, Zach D Films.
Ah, yes.
I'm sure he's on YouTube and TikTok as well. He just makes brain rot.
And confirm, RoboCop is a must-see.
Absolutely. I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, damn right.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. But there's this guy called Zach D Films, and he just makes absolute brain rot, like these insane YouTube shorts, CGI videos. Some of them are true stories. Some of them are made up, and some are these weird what if situations. And one of them was called what if you were the bullet? And it's like, if they made a gun big enough and you got inside the barrel, what would happen when they pulled the trigger? You know, it's so good. I highly recommend killing your IQ by watching all of Zach D. Film's videos.
Yes.
Just finished binging all of your content, so to finally catch a stream. Damn.
Thanks, dude.
We got a lot of live streams out there, so... And if you missed live streams, you got a lot more content to get through. I looked it up. Zorvale seems, while interesting, kind of our game mechanics are built on movies. Seems a bit of a red flag.
If you were placed in a microwave, all the water molecules in your body would start to violently vibrate.
Yep. I saw that one yesterday.
If you were put in a microwave.
Playing for the story mindset that hampers playing RPGs.
Shadowrun 5 is clunky and poorly edited, but it holds a special place in my heart. I'm currently playing a Fuzzed Mafia soldier straight from Sicily.
There you go.
Shadowrun 5e is clunky and poorly edited, but it holds a special place in my heart. I'm currently playing a Fizzad side, I don't know, Mafia soldier straight from Sicily. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Is Shadowrun 5e the one with the terrible art, though? Is that the latest edition, or is that 6e?
I think 6e is the latest edition. I have said before, I picked up the...
Physical Adept is what he said.
Physical Adept.
Yeah. I picked up the first edition re-release, and I have a bunch of second edition Shadowrun source books. Mm-hmm. That is a world that is interesting to me.
Yeah.
And I want to run it at some point.
Ginger Fraser
at the
needs
beginning
some
of next year.
serenity now when technology disobeys. I don't know, man. I feel like I should just chimp.
Always be chimping.
Yeah, always chimp. For his audience, there's want for explanation for what that game might bring in a way of investigation mechanics. Room for novelty there. Okay.
I mean, we of course haven't looked at the website, but
yeah. Nope. Got another super chat.
I could lend you my copy of Shadow of the Demon Lord if you want. Boda recently stumbled across a thread somewhere and seemed very complex for a demure.
I have
we have so much.
We have so much shit that we have to read.
And we got more books at T-Fest.
Yeah.
I picked up. I did pick up the latest edition of the Pendragon core book. I skimmed through it.
Shadow of the Seaman Lord.
Got him. I did not see anything that pissed me off skimming through it. So I'm hopeful.
I picked up for $30. I got
That's true, $30.
An Orange Spine AD&D Player's Handbook.
Yep.
And it's got like some splotches on the pages and whatnot. And then I was looking at it really closely because, you know, the text is tiny. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what's that smell? And I think that the splotches are mold. Because it smells kind of like mildew. So I might
always
get rid
love
of that
to
book.
watch you guys try to interpret viewers' cryptic chats and then succeed at every technical challenge.
Yeah. Thank you for the $10.
T-Fest sounds like a bodybuilding convention.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, if they play their cards right, it'll be both.
It's run by some guys who look like they are in shape and lift. I can't remember his name. We met him like
at
LongCon last year. Yeah, they're good guys.
And they put on a good
They put
show.
on a good con. So this was the first year that T-Fest has happened. And I hope it continues because
I think it
it's
will.
very nice to have a con just in our neighborhood, basically.
Yes.
And it was packed. They used every inch of the space
that they were given.
that they booked.
Yeah.
And it was very clear, like there were people spilling out and playing games in like the big cafeteria restaurant area. And so they started bringing out more tables, putting those places. There was lots of pickup games, but there were a shitload, especially on Saturday, shitload of planned games where people were sitting around packed tables. Some people were very loud, but that's not
the way
the con's
it goes.
fault. Yeah. And I think next year they could probably afford to get more space. Like the vendors were super packed in.
And the venue itself was very good. It was a very good. Was it a Courtyard Marriott?
Yeah, the hotel bathroom.
Oh yeah,
the
good
sinks,
bathrooms.
The
had
sinks
actual faucets.
Had
with
actual
handles.
faucets with handles. You didn't because I don't know what it is about me, but the motion sensors on those things never trigger. I have to go try each one multiple times, like it's a USB cord, flipping it to get some
Showing my
fucking
third-party
water.
shit on our content catalog website featuring hits from Bob, Chubby Funster, and more. No more having to scroll through drive-through slop to find content. Crawler Compendium.
Hell yeah, man. We
Yeah,
love that.
dude.
$10. Crawler Compendium. Go check it out. Is it crawlercompendium.com? We like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. And thank you for $10.
Yeah, and that is a double-edged sword of your game being successful. And we've said this is a good thing. You want people making a mountain of trash for your game because it means people love
People
your
are
game.
buying it. People are using it. People want it.
But people who want it, you want to get the good stuff.
Yes.
And I
yes,
would
yes,
suggest checking out Runeforged Gaming's. I have it. It's an Arthurian setting, which I'm trying to find. It's not Shadows over Camelot. I think it's called Shadows of Camelot. And if I'm getting that wrong, then I apologize. But it's a kind of a mini setting that has a lot of content, and it's literally like a dark Arthurian. It's post King Arthur. He's a ghost, in Camelot. Spoilers. But there's a hex crawl around it. It's really, really good. And it can also be run as kind of a linear narrative thing if you want. So it's very cool. And Runeforged is a really good guy.
Yes, yes.
Add that to the Crawler Compendium.
Yeah, dude.
And we will.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we will show that off at some point. I want to give it a little more of a deep read. But T-Fest was it was very cool. There was a shitload of games. Here we go.
I'd run a game, but cardio is for skinny nerds.
That's true. You need to lift a game. We had a blast. So it was just us and Grognard, and we were hanging out. We played in a Tecumel game.
Yes.
We were the only people who signed up because we're the only people who have taste.
True. Very sad.
Yeah.
It was run by.
But honestly, I'm glad we're the only people who signed up.
Oh
because
yeah,
I wouldn't have
of
wanted
course.
to play with other
I don't
people.
want to play with anyone else.
Yeah. But we got to play in Tecumel for the first time, and this
it was cool.
It was not the Empire of the Petal Throne system or D&D.
Yeah, with it was run by Jeff D's wife, and then Jeff D finished up at the booth, and he hopped in.
Yep.
For the last hour or so, and it was using his Bethorm system.
Which was interesting.
I liked it.
I'm not sure I liked the system.
I thought it was pretty easy. I thought the resolution was sort of novel with
Yes.
the different brackets of success, essentially.
Right. Like if you
With
roll
regard
damage,
to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you roll damage, it's like if you roll a 1 to 2, you do X amount of damage. If you rolled from 3 to 8, you roll Y damage, and 9 to 10, you're getting the max damage.
Yeah.
So every weapon is static damage, but you're rolling to see what level of success you got.
Yeah.
So very easy resolution. It was very fun. Jeff D's wife was a good GM. She was
good.
Ran the game very,
And that was
very easily.
the second book I picked up, because I already have Bethorm. I kickstarted it back in the day.
RoboCop. Total Recall are fun movies, but I can never forgive Revolver for his left her trash talking about Inland.
Who cares?
The movies are so good.
The movies are
it
too
matter.
good, man. I don't care.
I assume the motion sensor didn't trigger because you're a soulless ginger and motion sensors are officially magic.
Yeah, that's probably
That's true.
The Bethorm.
Yeah. So I picked up I think it's called the Kurt Hills Atlas. So there's there's an area in the world of the adventuring place where there's no lore, there's no novels which are set there, and
there's no canon.
Yeah, there's no sort of canon. So Jeff D and his wife put together a detailed hex map of multiple 6 mile hexes for this area, and have done sort of a breakdown of the points of interest in each hex in the Kurt Hills. So it's a great sort of gazetteer GM resource.
Yeah. And I think it was basically like it had like a large 6 mile hex broken down into smaller hexes, right?
Yeah.
Many of those. So there's a lot of content there, and it was pretty cool because it doesn't interfere with anything that is canon. And it was kind of funny when we went up to talk. You were like, "Oh yeah, you got some TechML stuff," and Jeff D was like, "Yeah, you know, it's I didn't play it for a long time because you know the MAR Barker."
Let me stop you right there.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, you were like, "I don't care about that at all." And he's like, "Yeah, you know, I figured like at a point, like I was just punishing myself, and there's a couple things in the game that I won't use." Blah blah blah. We were like, "We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
Only
We
have
don't
a
need
ginger
to.
beard. Are you a ginger?
If you only have a ginger beard, are you a ginger?" Yeah. That's all it takes, man. I had hair, but you guys fucking bullied me and told me to shave it. Which I did. It was beyond the point of no return on that. So I thank you for that. But that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then we played with Spencer.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff. We played
the fantasy trip.
The fantasy trip, and this is something else. Another reason why Austin needs to reassert its presence, which has always been a pillar, a foundational pillar of the role-playing hobby, which is not something I knew until moving here and meeting Spencer. The fantasy trip, Steve Jackson Games, a bunch of stuff made right here in Austin, Texas.
Yeah,
and in some cases
under
still
the
being
burning
made here.
sun.
And that was very fun.
Yeah, that was very fun, and it was very because for those of you who don't know, the fantasy trip was proto GURPS. It turned into GURPS later on, like it got expanded. But what we were playing was not. We had both the.
It wasn't the full role playing game.
Yeah,
it was the initial iteration of the fantasy trip, which was like an arena combat thing.
Yeah, it was like an arena combat thing, but it's in a dungeon, and there's this kind of choose your own adventure aspect of where you're going to these different areas and having these different encounters, and based on what you do, you know, things happen.
But what if all of the hair is normal, not ginger?
All of the hair is normal, not ginger. I don't know, man.
That would be weird.
That would be weird. Thank you for the $2 though. But it was a lot of fun. But I did realize, so we'd been talking to Trevor recently, and he was telling us that, you know, GURPS always fucked with him because he's like, you know, I get it. You give me 2 dice, I roll them, I add them up, it's fine. You add in that third die, and my non-math brain is like, what? And that was happening to me. Like
3 dice is too much.
It was too much.
Melee, Wizard, yeah.
And if you get the chance, I encourage you guys to go to T-Fest and to North Texas RPG Con to game and meet lots of cool people. Yes.
Indeed. We agree with DM Blackwell here.
And it was really cool. I liked the fantasy trip was very fun. And what else did we play? We didn't play Nuclear War. We
played Illuminati. The
which
good
was a lot
one.
of fun.
The non-cucked one.
Yeah, the non-cucked, non-paused.
Yeah, who were you?
Version.
I got to play the Society of Assassins, and I wasn't the Gnomes of Zurich.
I was the Gnomes of Zurich, and I gained control of the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, which is
appropriate. And
I think I played the Servants of Cthulhu as well.
I played the first one. I was not, because I lost the second game, but I won.
The Bavarians
group. Yeah, their goal is to gain 35 power or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I did. That was a lot of fun.
Have you guys decided on a system for your game yet?
Yes. I mean,
yes, but we can't talk about it yet.
Yeah.
But
and we're
we
still
will.
working on it. Yeah. However, there is also, you know, the fantasy trip was very, because the fantasy trip was very fun. Yeah, it was still working on it. Yeah. But we will. 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 But we the Black Lodge hack, which is a game that's coming out later this year.
That's true.
That's written by good old Grognard in the chat.
Grognard, Texas.
We will be publishing that. But that system also exists.
Yes, it does.
So the answer is yes. But it was, let's see, we played Illuminati, met a bunch of really cool people. There was, I can't remember the name of the company.
All the cons for Australia are in communist Melbourne. The law of Australia.
The LA of Australia.
That sucks, man.
That sucks, man, yeah.
We ran into Thraxis again.
Oh, yeah. We ran into Thraxis, which we also have. It's over there.
Oh, yeah, it's over there.
He's publishing a zine.
Yes.
What was it called?
Maybe we shouldn't even.
We shouldn't.
That's a prototype.
That's a prototype. Yeah. We should not show that off.
But he's adding some tables and some really cool effects
cool
to seamlessly bring into your Shadow Dark.
Yeah, it's it'll be very good. Thraxis is a very good guy, and he's actually the guy who named us Ginger Fraser and Young Steve
Buscemi.
Yeah. But we ran into a company that makes like resin dice, and So I recently found Knights of the Last Call's channel because Mithras videos started popping up in my feed, which is great. And he's got like every game and understands the good things about simulationism and gamism and narrativism. He can talk at length about all of them. I've been really enjoying his live streams, but he's gonna be running Daggerheart, some sort of big live play, and so he got custom dice made by these people and made sure that they did not put a symbol on the 1 or the 12.
And
it's like, no, I just want big numbers. And I saw some dice, and I was like, those look kind of like something I saw on a stream. They're like, oh, nice last call. I was like, yes. They're like, yeah, we made those.
They're cool people. We've run into them.
Cool.
And Grognard
has bought many things from them.
Fine wood dice trays.
Yeah, they make really high quality stuff.
Yeah, it's a couple.
God, I fucking wish I could remember their names.
Grognard might know.
Dragon something.
Their logo is a dragon head.
Do you have an estimate when the backer kit will go up for Bloodmore? Appreciate you, gents.
So it's not going to be a backer kit. It'll be we're using the Kickstarter Pledge Manager. Not for a while. We're planning on probably having a PDF version, which may be a work in progress. It may be final. We're not sure yet. It'll depend on art and stuff. Probably late October, maybe November. But there's the potential that someone might make a video about one of our products that might influence more people
we'll see.
Late pledge for Bloodmore. So we'll see.
We hope that's the case.
We hope that's the case. But we have no control over that. But we're going to keep it open for a while because we want more people to be able to pledge for a while. But
that'll
before
come
the end of the year.
when it comes.
Yeah, before the end of the year, for sure.
Yeah.
But the dice they made very cool.
Good, high quality.
They make super high quality dice trays. I wish I could remember their names.
Thoughts on Professor Dungeon Master's Deathbringer being a Shadow Dark product? Do you think other creators will do the same?
I think it is a great idea. Yeah. I do think... I don't know that I think more people are going to do the same in terms of like shifting gears per se, or like doing direct adaptations. I'm sure that will happen here and there, but I think all of this is evidence that there is a true organic support for Shadow Dark, and the thing itself is conducive to third-party creation.
Right. And I think what he said his reasoning was 100% correct. Is he's like, this was already very close to what I wanted to do. Like, this is how basically how I would have done things. And he's like, you can't buy the kind of authenticity and the fan base.
Yeah.
So it's like, why try
compete
to compete
with Shadow Dark, which, it's less money and market share for both of you.
Right.
If you're trying to compete and you're doing a very similar thing.
And if you can have people making things that incorporate Deathbringer it's going to be a lot easier if it's compatible with Shadow Dark as well.
Like it's a huge boon to both Kelsey and PDM.
Right.
And to all of us.
Yeah. And exactly. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
He
was completely right to do it.
He was completely right to do it. I think it not only makes total sense, but it's in terms of people who are in this kind of Shadow Dark ecosystem, it is very good for everyone to have more people, big names making stuff for it.
Yep.
It certainly benefits us long term. Like it's not like, oh yeah, Deathbringer. Now we're gonna get a shitload more money or whatever. Yeah. That's not how it works.
We're not getting anything from it.
The fact that more people will be interested in Shadow Dark products, which we do make, is definitely of a big benefit for us as well. Will other creators do the same? Probably. I mean, they already kind of have. Like I know. I don't know what his product actually was because I didn't look at it, but Bob Worldbuilder, I know when he did his Kickstarter a while ago, he had, I think, a 5e version and a Shadow Dark version.
I could not tell you.
There's people who are doing that where they're making multiple versions of things. And yeah, I mean, it's good for us. It's good for everyone, I think.
Yep.
I hope they continue to.
T-Fest. It was very fun. It was definitely a first-year con, meaning it was at capacity, which is good. I think next year it's going to.
I think it's probably a little over capacity, which is good. Not over capacity that it became any sort of a problem, but they were. I mean, they were scrambling to put out more tables, and like there was a lot of people.
There was a good kind of scrambling.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
So I think it's going to really level up.
Yeah.
Next year.
Hopefully
some more bigger names show up, which will get more people and have some additional attractions.
Any tips on running Shadow Dark online? In person, not an option, sadly. We are wrapping up Cold within a couple months.
Oh, Cold.
Also, nice. Hello, fellow Austinites.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
I would say...
Afro Fry Cook, you've been... Yeah, I didn't know you were in Austin. You've been here before.
I wouldn't say this advice is particular to Shadow Dark per se, but auger it down to just the roleplay. Camera, microphone are non-negotiable. Mm-hmm. I got to see you. I got to be reacting to you. I got to have a reason to emote and feel like I'm in character,
right?
Or try be in character that way, and focus on that and not on the digital tchotchkes.
Yeah.
Don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce. I know Foundry has a good module apparently for it, but honestly, if you need, and we don't, I pay them, they don't pay us. If you need a very simple VTT, just use Shmeppy.
Which you're using for...
Which I'm using for... Axe, yeah. I only bought Shadow Dark because I got the Oyster. Nice.
Oh, we thank you.
Fast forward to me backing Western Reaches a few months back. Yeah. I am excited for the Western Reaches. I know they've already released some stuff for it, but I'm waiting for all of it to be ready. We will be there next year playing Tekkamel with the Ds, most likely. Absolutely.
I think next year it's going to, really come into its own.
Yeah.
Commercially and artistically.
Yeah. Owlbear is a free VTT that runs through the browser. Yep.
I've heard of Owlbear, but I have not used it.
Shmeppy is $5 a month for the GM, and everyone else is free. And it's, I'd say, probably even simpler than Owlbear. But that's what I want it to be. I don't want more digital distractions, and the roll's not working and doing this. It's like, everybody just use your own dice. Honor system, roll your own dice, tell me what you rolled.
Mad Dragon is the name of...
Mad Dragon, yes. The people that make the dice
and the dice trays.
Yeah, they were very cool. They make very high quality stuff. I'm working on an OSR module that's basically the Vietnam War with goblins. How would you adapt ranged combat in that pulpy pseudo medieval time period? Bows? How would you adapt Vietnam to...
I don't know, repeating crossbows? Just crossbows.
You used to have machine guns, but have it be goblins. Use
machine gun that fires goblins.
No. Just, but I mean, it's just. What if the goblin was the bullet? I don't know. How would you adapt range combat? Pulpy pseudo medieval time period. Yeah, I mean, just give them bows. I don't know. That's not something.
Bows and javelins. I mean, it's jungle warfare, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we will most likely. Yes, we'll be at LongCon. That's on the docket as well. LongCon is a lot of fun.
It was fun. Also, something great that
Wizardborn, good to see you, man.
LongCon does and T-Fest does is they'll deliver you food. If you're ordering food from the hotel, they'll give it to you.
Yeah. Online gaming has really provided me some solid examples for why a rules opacity, a la Primeval Fantasy's point of view, approach may just be the best.
Yeah, Primeval Fantasy is he's a true galaxy brain.
Right.
He's definitely, and I'm very interested
In his game. Yeah.
For as long as we knew he was going to make it, I really, really want to know about his game.
Well, I think he asked us if we want to play test at some point.
I do.
Yeah. I think he messaged me. It was probably like those 3 weeks before the Kickstarter launched, and I was like, I don't know, man. Yes, someday.
Yes, yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah, we had a lot to do.
I'm busy.
We still have a lot to do.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Nevertheless.
You could do goblins as Skaven, like they have some sort of weird stone. Machine guns that fire goblins. That's an orc gun. Yeah, exactly. Old school necessities, modern necessities. Yeah. Rules opacity. DM does all the rolls and players just focus on basically the 4D approach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eisen's Vow.
The Eisen's Vow thing. Yeah.
Looked up Wraith Recon. It was a fantasy setting for Savage Worlds, which was Ghost Recon in a fantasy world. Might have some inspiration.
Interesting.
Yeah. Look at if you. Here's the thing, though. Yeah, it's like you could still have machine guns. Obviously, it's not going to be pseudo medieval at that point. But if you need that sort of thing, get Modern Necessities by Victor Gorchev. It's perfect for that. If you're all trying to play online, don't immediately discount purely text-based play. Cameras and mics aren't always it. Google Docs is free. That's a different kind of game,
It's a different kind of game. So my friend Frank, who we've had on this channel before.
It's not a bad game, but it's not. It's a different.
He's big into text-based role play for stuff that's online.
Yeah.
And he's been doing that since, doing vampire role play on forums and whatnot, and which he does that on Discord. And he's very good at it, and he gets in character. It's a different. It's like you were saying. It's such a different kind of role play. It's not for me. For me, I can't immerse myself in character if I'm not embodying it in the moment. If I'm not talking and articulating and all of these things. So it's not for me, but if you can do it, of course. Yeah.
Knights of the Last Call did a great Ars Magica video.
I love Ars Magica.
Yeah, he did a big.
I can't wait to get my book.
He did a big walkthrough of Mithras a while back, which is how I found his channel. I am surprised that Jeff D would be involved in Empire of the Petal Throne, considering what the author did under a pseudonym. Yeah, he told us that for years, he basically took several years away from it because he was so disgusted. And we told him we didn't care. Yeah. And he kept telling us.
And then we bought his book.
And then we bought his book. LongCon is another good Texas con. Yeah,
yes,
much smaller than North
it
Texas.
Is.
Yeah.
Yep. I really liked LongCon last year.
Me
I
too.
hope
that was
it's
so
not
much
rainy.
fun.
The worst part about it was the weather at that point.
Right.
But that's not their fault.
But it is November. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously considering making a trip down to Texas for North Texas and or T-Fest one of these years, particularly once I have a motorcycle again.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. There's going to be a lot of a lot of cool people at North Texas next year, including us.
Oh, this is a good question. What was the Tecumel one-shot about? I remember reading the setting lending itself well to exploration of other cultures.
Yeah, we were
acolytes of
Lord Besh. Lord Besh.
Yes.
Some dimensional entity
Yeah.
who our clan
in a
had
pocket
found
dimension
generations ago.
Tecumel is already in a pocket dimension,
Yeah.
but this was a pocket dimension within a pocket dimension.
And we were sent out. We've been gifted
With a third
augmentations, not mutations, blessings and weapons. And
our people found this cave. And in the cave, there was a hole in the wall that was very small. But through that, Lord Besh would talk to people.
Yeah.
And so they put each one of us as an infant was passed through the hole. And then when we came back out,
we had a third eye.
We had a third eye, which gave us some bonuses and stuff.
Yes. We were collecting tribute.
Yeah, Besh was looking for a book, I believe.
Yes. Some ancient tome
Right.
of one of the previous ages. And
so we went around.
And we killed many
things.
Many disgusting species. And we did convert half of these
leathery,
fungal creatures.
Barnacle
these
things
like talking barnacle things.
Yeah. They are now the followers of Lord Besh. Yeah.
The ones who we
survived.
didn't kill.
Yeah,
the ones who did not submit.
Right. And we killed a bunch of giant grasshoppers.
That's true.
With bunny ears. Off topic, saw Weapons, the film, the other night. Made me want to start a Delta Green campaign. I am interested in seeing this movie because I loved Barbarian, which was the guy's first movie. Barbarian was great, so I do want to see Weapons. Ars Magica has mechanics where the setting is integrated into the rules. Can't really do the magic without the society, or so it would seem. But overall, our review of T-Fest is that
it was awesome. You should go.
Success for a first con. It was a lot of fun. I think it's going to be bigger next year. And I mean, they were playing everything. Like there was every kind of game. They had like Napoleonics happening.
Oh yeah, and after you left, we went back to see the Grognard and I to see the Napoleonics. They were much larger figures than it wasn't a Napoleonics. It was a Civil War. War game that was going on.
The Napoleonics happened.
But someone also was doing a miniatures war game of the board game Talisman, and he had built a 3D tiered like terrain map of the entire Talisman thing with figures, and it was like, holy shit.
That's awesome.
It would look cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have played that.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of good artists there selling art.
Yeah.
There was a dude that his game stuff looked like it wouldn't be for me, but he knew Joel Clark, who did Lone Wolf Fist, which is really cool. So a lot of good people. As an autistic person, I need the camera and mic. Yeah. I've done a lot of play-by-post in the past, and quite honestly, combat kills those games. Just stick to the role-playing.
I could see that happening.
Yeah. Let me see here. It's way better than Barbarian, which I also like. Damn.
Cool.
I can't play Talisman anymore. Only memories.
Damn.
Interesting. Oh, very cool. Looks like we hit the goal.
Have we? And have we caught up?
20? I think we've caught up, yeah. I mean, we skipped a shitload of chats from
I see. Yes,
all over the place. Yeah, there's the whole thing where we started
there's
talking.
a lot we have not gone through. Yeah, but if you guys are around, or if you're able to be around next summer in Texas, in Austin, we will be there, and you should be there as well. They had a really great outdoor area too, which
it was a nice venue.
Yeah. And you're out, you're in technically in Pflugerville. You're not in
Austin Prosser.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
It's a good thing.
You're not going to be there's not going to be a bunch of homeless people around or anything like that.
Right. You're not going to deal with traffic
right
either.
I think I'm slowly coming around to prefer human-centric, even humans-only settings. I always loved dwarves.
Dwarves are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Runeforged here. Sup, boys? Just catching up.
Hey,
Thanks for
what's
the
up?
Shadows of Camelot shout-out. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you for sending it to us. 2 things I hate: gingers and my dyslexia. The D's loved our level of engagement.
Oh, yes.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I've always been seeking an RPG that does other races correctly, like how VTM does vampires.
I guess it depends on what you mean correctly.
Yeah.
I would say RuneQuest does its other races correctly in that they're so alien. They're basically unplayable. I know that you should not. You really cannot play an Aldriami or a Mostali, certainly not a Dragon Newt.
Yeah. Bum. All right, let's see what we got down here at the bottom.
Okay.
Anybody still playing Jihad / Vampire: The Eternal Struggle?
Oh, the card
I've never
game.
played it.
Yeah. Never played it.
Good to see some play-by-post representation around these parts. I played a little bit of play-by-post, but it fell apart. I think the biggest problem is that humans are either the least interesting or the mechanically the best. I think they're always the most interesting.
They're always interesting.
Talisman is a much better game if you make it move up to your role instead of move exactly the role.
Oh, and the number of spaces you can go?
Yeah. I don't know.
I haven't played enough of it. Well, I guess that would make sense. You have more options.
Should we try the wheel?
I think we should.
Okay.
I think we should.
Switch over to the fan funding here. Yeah, so if you guys, anyone wants to get in at the last second.
Yeah, again, this is for Neon Skies.
Yeah, now is the time.
Complete core book, setting book, and the associated GM screen.
Wheel of Names.
All right.
Clear that up.
I like that it still has saved our last name list.
Yeah, let me see here if I can share this. This is always an issue. Screen share.
Not that.
Wheel of Names.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Looks pretty good.
Looks okay to me. However, I do need the chats. There we go. Okay, so we have. Oh, you motherfucker. That is Australian Emerald Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Ear Trumpet, Benjathan. Damn, we got a lot of foreigners.
Yeah.
Andrew
A lot of
McGraw.
Australians. Okay. Can this be brought up on the phone in the future?
Maybe.
Might be an easier way to do it.
That's true. Yeah. They can wait. I know this is super engaging. Let's see here. Can I sort this? Chat filter, fan funding. It's on the phone.
There we go. That's going to be much better.
Much easier. All right, so we stopped at
Andrew McGraw.
Andrew McGraw, Benjathan, Rob McKenna, a regular. Rob McKenna, on Dr. Urias. Dr. Urias. Trumpet. Dad.
Where?
Keep going. That was Dad on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doc.
These new names.
I know, it's fucking me up. Afro Fry Cook.
No.
It's Australian.
Yeah. Corvus Corax.
Wait, hold on. Corvus Corax. I don't know if I spelled that right. Doesn't matter. There's
we
Dad
go.
and Afro Fry Cook. Okay.
All right, boys.
All right, boys. Are you ready to say rigged? Because we're about to spin the wheel.
Who do we got?
Andrew McGraw. There we
Nice. Congrats, dude. There we
go.
go.
Congrats. You are now going to be the proud owner of Neon Skies.
Yeah, man. Boom. I want to see those rigged
Let's see here.
rigged chats.
Live chats. Rigged.
Yeah.
Rigged. Wow, rigged by some. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a pretty good one. All right, guys.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Just another Thursday with the boys.
Hard R rigged.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, man. All right.
Well,
With that, I think,
so again,
to wrap up on T-Fest, good con. Definitely
BLG
hope-
seal of approval.
Seal of approval. It's worth going to. It was short as well. It was just Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And yeah, can't
and that was great.
go wrong.
3 days, great.
Lots of gaming, lots of fun.
Where does Andrew need to send his
Andrew
gimmick?
McGraw, since you are the winner, you need to contact me at matt@blacklodgegames.com or alternatively, blacklodgegamesrpg@gmail.com. Send me your name and address, and I will send that out to you most likely like Monday, Tuesday.
Yep.
And I'll give you the tracking number and all that stuff.
Feels good to give something away again.
I know, it's been
Yeah.
a while. It has been a while since we gave
We got to
something
give
away.
back to the people.
Exactly. Exactly. By holding rigged.
Rigged elections, rigged
Yeah.
wheels. But
I can't win it, but rugged. Awesome. Anyway, guys, we're going to call it
All right,
a tiny
boys.
bit early, and we will see you
be
all
back at it next week.
next week. And if you
and also next week, there's going to be on our locals our bi-weekly live stream on Wednesday.
Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time.
Yes.
We're doing that twice a month. The locals guys get a 1 hour live stream that is exclusive. So if you don't want to be a normie, you got to join our locals. blacklodgegames.locals.com. Use promo code FREN, F-E-R-N. That should be in the description of the video. At any rate, have a wonderful night.